Hey guys, so this one's going to be a little bit different of a video. As you know, you guys, I've been going through a lot lately, but I just want to say this because I'm humiliated, man. I don't know where I went wrong, where I messed up. I don't know because I tried. All growing up, I wanted one marriage, and that was to the man of my kids. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. And today marks 5 years that we would have been together. I'd done some things and I was stupid. I was so stupid. I sat there and I allowed things to go on that I shouldn't have. I fought back with the family when everybody was coming at me, and I shouldn't have. I really shouldn't have. I should have just kept my peace. Through all the abuse and the drugs and the anger that you did, I don't understand. I don't understand how you did this, why you would do this. Every night since it was the final straw, I have cried. I have cried my eyes out of hurt, out of anger, just wondering why you only come around once in a while to come see the kids. Wondering why I had to talk to other people about our problems because you wouldn't listen. When I stayed up every night wondering where you was, and you wasn't there. You didn't come home, and when you did, it was really late. I wondered why. I sit there when you did that year and 4 days in jail, and I was pregnant with our child. And why? Why? Why I sat there and I had faith in you. I had faith. I had so much faith. I thought that you would get out and you wouldn't be on the drugs anymore. That you would be the family man like you said you was gonna be. All those letters and pregnancy updates that I wrote to you about what was going on at school when I was pregnant and my exams and, just everything that was going on. I told you. I moved in with you. Thinking that we'd be a family. When you got out of jail, I moved in with you. I bought your clothes while you was in jail. I made sure you had money on your books. I paid the gas to go down there and see you, because that was the right thing to do, because you were the father of our kids. I paid. You got out of jail, and you was never home. Ever. You was home long enough to play the video games and go to bed. That was it. It was hardly ever about me and our oldest child. Hardly ever. And when you proposed to me, I thought that things changed and that you really, really loved me. And I just thought before we got married, I found out that you cheated on me. I was so stupid. But I thought to myself, we all make mistakes. And that's not who you are. And I still went on and married you. I just thought that we would be okay. That everything would be fine. And it wasn't. You were still gone. You still didn't believe in us, and you said you did. You let others control our life and yours. I give you credit because you was there sometimes. So it wasn't like you was always never there. But you was gone. When you told me that you was going an hour and a half away to go for work that week, and I got accused of cheating and I didn't, and then come to find out that you were the one that cheated and you didn't even go to work. That hurts. That really hurts. That really hurts. I know I got mad and I said some things and I threw stuff out that I shouldn't have. But no, when you put your hands on me, I put mine back on you out of self-defense. I never once laid my hand on you unless we was playing around. That was it. And when social services got involved and all the accusations were against me, and I didn't do any of them, and I know who called it in, but you said I called him. Why would I call social services on myself? That's stupid. When I had to leave the home because of you, when you were the one that did all the abuse, that hurt. I had to relocate myself and our child and the little girl that I was pregnant with. That was ours. I had to relocate. And in that whole time, you went to 3 doctor's appointments. 3. And of those 3 appointments, you slept. You slept through the doctor's appointments. And when I had to do those 28 weeks of counseling with you, and I didn't even have to take them, but I toughed it out for court. When you were the one that needed them. But you lied and said I did all that nasty stuff that you said, and I didn't do any of that. I begged and pleaded to work things out because I just thought that we would. I thought that one day you'd turn around and you would see everything you're doing wrong. Everything. But you didn't. You didn't. And we moved because I lost my income. And I listened to how we didn't have the money for the things for our newborn. But I knew we had the money. But your drugs and video games and buying your cars were more important. That really hurt. How I would take the money and I'd go and buy it all for our children. And I would get bitched at for it. That's what hurts. That's what hurts. And I'm so stupid for doing this video. I'm so stupid. But you know what? I've said it to your face so many times. I can't do it anymore. I can't. When we finally got the last place we lived in, I thought that was it. We was going to church. I finally got you to commit to marriage counseling. I thought it was it. I thought everything would change. But come to find out, you hardly went to work. And I, and you was on all these drugs. I didn't know you was on all of them. I didn't know. I didn't know. Yeah, there's things I'm leaving out, but I just don't want to put you all out there. I don't. It hurts. Do you know what it's like to walk around and be married to the man that puts fear in your children because of the abuse, not only to them, but to their mother? You don't know, because you won't wake up and see it. You won't. You won't wake up and see it. And like I said, I've done things. Like, I stayed on social media all the time. But you know what? I didn't have you to talk to. You didn't listen. You just told me to get over it. And that I was the problem. You know how bad that hurts when you're not always the problem? I've said some things, and I've done some things to be the problem. When I was fighting back to protect myself and the kids from people who hurt us. But I had every right to when you wasn't sitting there standing up for us. And then you get worse on the drugs. And you get worse on not going to school. And we had the money for the house and for food. But it was never there. But you know why the money was never there. You know why the money was never, ever there. And I just told myself over and over and over again that you wasn't cheating and that you wasn't on any hard drugs. And that day that I went to the hospital for my gallbladder, after 3 years of suffering, they admitted me. I almost died and you didn't care. You didn't care. You left work and you told them that you needed that week off to help me. But you didn't show up. You showed up for 5 minutes after I had my surgery. The day after I got admitted. And I didn't see you. I didn't see you after that. You went to go hang out with people you wanted to hang out with instead of supporting me. When I was in the cardiac ward because of my heart. Because of everything that they had me on for my stomach because they didn't want to diagnose me right. That same week, I didn't see you till Thursday at 11. At 11 o'clock at night, you was there for like an hour, if. And you left. You came up with every excuse of why you couldn't be there. Every excuse. And when I called the house and I heard a woman's voice when I was in the hospital, you told me it was the TV. And I was so stupid for believing it. So stupid. But you know what? I learned today. When I was speaking to somebody, I learned. It wasn't the TV in the background. It was a woman in my house that you was hanging out with. It was the same woman that you've had an affair with for a long time. It's that same woman that before me and you got together, you slept with her before knowing that she was in a relationship. Not once, but twice. That same woman. I don't know how long that relationship's been going on. when I could probably say 2 years. And after all the fights of you telling me to get out with the kids, and I didn't have anywhere else to take them, and I took them where I did, they were safe. They was out of the rain. They was out of the cold, out of the car, and warm. And when I came back to the house, I thought you were gone. I thought you was gone, because that's what you do. You're there at the house long enough to sleep, and then you're gone. I don't know what to do. I'm so stupid. They're all the black eyes, and the busted lips, and the bruises all over me. From your anger, from your drugs, from you blacking out, you don't remember. I've had enough. I've had enough. What more do you want? What more do you want from me? You can't come visit your kids except once every month. Twice a month for 4 or 5 minutes and then you're gone. You tell me that you want to work on things, that you was better, and that you wasn't doing all those things, and come to find out you're still doing the same things. The income taxes, that's a whole other story I'm not getting on. You know, when I flinch when I'm in the car with you, you tell me to stop faking it. But I don't fake it because I fear you. But I just pray that you would change. And come to find out that you have another woman and her baby with you. I fear for that baby. I fear for that baby. I fear for that woman. No matter how much drugs you guys are doing together. No matter how much abuse you've done to me. But to that woman, you've done me so wrong. But I want to let you know that I fear for them kids, that baby and her. To know that your daughter had a fever of 102.8, and all you did was tell me to keep you updated, but you couldn't take her. You couldn't come see her when she was sick. You couldn't come see her when I had her at the doctor's because you were too busy. You wasn't busy. You was busy playing stepdad. That's what you were doing. But you can take another child that's not yours to the hospital. And who knows? That baby could be yours. That baby could be yours. But let me tell you something. I've struggled for 5 years. I've gained depression. I've gained anxiety. I've gained fear that I never thought I would ever gain. But now, it comes to an end. This whole thing, it comes to an end. I was pregnant by you. That baby was yours. But for you to tell me that that baby was not yours, that it was by another man, that hurts. Because I would never, ever do that to you. Ever. You've stripped me of my pride, of my joy, of my happiness. You've stripped me of my friends, my family members, because you got them believing you. But I'm going to tell you one thing. When that day that I got out of the hospital and you made me walk home, I didn't do that because I wanted to. I did it because I had to. Because you dropped me off on the side of 27, a main highway, and wanted me to walk almost 14 miles or more home. In the heat. No cell phone. No nothing. Because of you. Because you were angry. Because I said something. because you was not there. My eyes may be watering and my heart hurts, but I would never do anyone like that ever. Ever. I don't see how you can tell me that you never had feelings for her anymore. I don't see it. I don't see how you can tell me that you were going around looking for a house for us to live when we had one. I don't see it. I don't see how you were gone for 4 hours at night, driving around, looking for a place to live in the dark. You wasn't doing that. You was cheating on me. You were doing your drugs while that little baby was not even 2 feet away from you. I learned a lot today. I've learned so much. So much. I could keep going. I could keep crying, and you know what? I probably will. Because I'm still healing. But I'm going to tell you now, I'm done. I'm over it. And for anybody that wants to come on this video and support him, because I know you will because you watched my videos, you're not going to get a reaction out of me. You will not get a reaction out of me at all. I've had enough. Enough is enough. You can believe him because he's your family. I don't care. I've had enough. I'm going to take the next step. I'm going to do me. I'm going to raise these children like I've been. And I'm going to do me. And I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be happy. Because I put my effort into us. I put my effort into you. I carried 90% when you only carried 10. And that's that. Yeah, you had a job, but he wasn't providing. And that's just that. That's just that. I've asked you so many times to help. And all I get is a hell no. Or that's not my job. Or that's not my responsibility. Or you really think I'm going to change a diaper? I can't. I can't do it anymore. I can't keep trying to have somebody in our life when you don't want to be there. You can say you want to be there, but bottom line is, you do not want to be there. And that's it. That's it. I can't do it anymore, guys. I just can't. I had to come here with this video because today marked 5 years, and on this day I found out some things that really tied it all together. And I'm hurt. I'm really hurt. But you know what? I'll be alright. So, if you guys watched all the way to the end, I didn't do this because I wanted views. I didn't want this because I wanted a pity party. I wanted this because I wanted to express how I feel, to get everything out. Because I know there's somebody out there that's going through the same exact thing. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you guys are going through it. But I need a lot of prayers. I am weak. But I will be strong. Thanks, guys, for listening.